Happy Mindfulness Sunday, everybody. Thanks for joining us with the Children's Museum of Atlanta, #CMA at home. My name is Savannah, and this week we're going to talk about mindful eating. So, what is mindful eating? Now remember, being mindful means making sure your mind and your body are working together as a team so that you can focus on the here and now. So, mindful eating means paying attention to your food by slowing down and taking the time to really enjoy it using all 5 of your senses. Mindful eating can be really healthy for us. It can help us notice when we're hungry or when we're full and we should stop eating. It can also help us avoid upset stomachs because we are slowing down and chewing very, very well. Mindful eating can also help you discover new foods that you might like, and it makes the foods you already enjoy that much better. So, would you like to practice mindful eating today? My friend Mr. Parker would love to show you a little more.
Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Parker, and today we're going to use our 5 senses to practice mindful eating. For this exercise, you're going to need to ask a grown-up for a small, non-messy snack. I'm going to use a blueberry. It's a great idea to wash your hands before you eat anytime, so go ahead and take this time to pause the video and go wash your hands and grab a snack if you need to, and I'll see you when you get back. First, let's go over our 5 senses. There's sight, smell, hearing, touch, and taste. Let's start with sight. Take your piece of food and hold it in front of you and look at it. What are some things you can tell me about the way your food looks? My blueberry is smooth, dark in color, it's oval shaped, and it's small. What about you? Next, let's use our sense of smell. I want you to take your piece of food and hold it up to your nose and take a big whiff, okay? Did you smell anything? My blueberry smells just a little sweet, but it also smells a little earthy too, kind of like a tree. Now we're going to use our sense of hearing to listen to our food. Now I know that might sound silly, but I want you to give it a try. You might be surprised. Now I want you to take your piece of food and hold it up to your ear and give it a little squeeze. Did you hear anything? I heard the squishiness of the inside of my blueberry as I squeezed it between my fingers. That was pretty neat. Now, let's focus on our sense of touch. What does your piece of food feel like when you hold it in your hand? I can roll it around and I can feel what it feels like. And do you remember what it felt like when you squeezed your piece of food earlier? When I touch my blueberry, I feel the smoothness of the skin and the squishiness, but there's also a little star-shaped piece at the top that I can feel too, and that's just a little rough. Now, for my favorite part, we are going to talk about our sense of taste. But wait, don't go and eat your whole snack at one time. We're going to start with a little bite first. Here we go. Now, don't chew yet. Let your piece of food sit on the top of your tongue. What does that taste and feel like in your mouth? Now, press your piece of food against your cheek. What is that like? Now you can slowly begin to chew. Take a second to move the food all around your mouth one more time before you swallow your bite. What was that like for you? My blueberry tasted sweet, and I could feel the blueberry skin sliding across my tongue. It felt cool and juicy and squishy and slippery. Let us know what kind of food you used and if you discovered anything cool about it while we were practicing mindful eating. I had a great time practicing mindfulness with you today, and I can't wait to practice mindfulness with you again sometime soon. But for now, I need to get back to my snack, so I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
It's time for the weekly mindfulness challenge. This week, I challenge you to practice your mindful eating with 3 different kinds of food. Write down what you notice about your food using your 5 senses. How were your foods different? How were they the same? Adults and children, we challenge you to put away all distractions and enjoy at least one of these mindful meals together. Share with each other what the food is like for you. And remember, what might be yummy for someone might be yucky to someone else. Thanks again for joining us with the Children's Museum of Atlanta. My name is Savannah. I've had a great time with you. We'll see you again next week.